Welcome back. Let's continue on our list methods. Now we have seen that whenever that a function or a method does not produce any new value, it returns the non-data type. Okay, so this remove method, we saw in the previous video that we can't assign it to a variable, or we can't even operate it straight away on the print function, or let the print function print it straight away. Okay, if you try to do this, we will get none, and if you run this function right now, you will get none. Okay, and this is the non-data type that we talked about during the introduction of data type. So it actually does nothing. When a function or a method does not return a value, it returns the non-data type. All right, let's look at our last method that we can use to remove items from a list. So we have another one called clear. Okay, the clear method removes every item in the list. So if we print this one right now, you expect that we get an empty list as we are showing here. So if we comment this two out, you will see that only the empty list will be printed. Okay, so that is what the clear method does. So whenever that you are shopping and probably you deselect all the items that you want to buy and you want to select new items, and you hit on the clear button or remove button in the shopping app store or on your app, these are some of the things that will be happening at the back. So let's look at some other methods that we can use on list. You also have the copy method. That is if you want to make a copy of a list. So we can say new cut equals, and then if we print new cut here right now, you will get a copy of our list. That is a shopping cart. We have comment this one out, so we want to see a copy of the original list. Okay, so that is what the copy method does. We have another one called sort. The sort will sort the list in alphabetical order. Okay, so if you try to use the sort method now, and we are seeing here that it does not return a value. Okay, so if we print this one right now, we will get none. All right, so we have to remove this and then print the shopping cart, and then we expect that it sorts the shopping cart in alphabetical order. Okay, so it's starting from the one with the lower alphabetical order, B, F, O, and then R. Let's use it on the half list so that we will get it or see it clearly. So if I clear this right now, and then I use the half the sort, and then I print half here, our half list will be sorted in alphabetical order. What we should know is that the list data type accepts repetition. Okay, so the items can be repeated, and our half list has been sorted in alphabetical order. We also have another method called reverse that will reverse the list in shape. Okay, so if we print half right now, we are seeing that our half list has been reversed, but not in alphabetical order. It just started RZ and it went on to the last one. Okay, so if we want our list to be reversed in alphabetical order, that is from the greatest alphabetical order to the lower, then we have to sort it first. So if we sort it this way, and then after that we reverse it, we will get it in alphabetical order but from the descending order. All right, we can also use another method called count to count the number of times an item appeared in a list. Okay, so if we do dot count right now here, can we see that? And then here we have to provide a parameter or an argument. All right, so if we run this right now, we will get an error because we haven't provided anything. So what are we checking? We want to check how many times A appeared in the alphabet list. So if we run this, we expect that we get the number of times A appeared in the list, but we have printed the half again. So it means this count method returns a value. Okay, so we can assign it to a variable, or we can actually do what we have done here in the print function, and then we will get what we want. Let's comment this one out, and then if we run this, we are seeing that A appeared in the half method twice. All right. Okay, so let's check our last method, and then we are done with list method. We have another method called index. All right, during string methods we also use that method. We have the find method and the index method in string, but in list we have only the index. That will try to find the index of an item in a list. Okay, so if you want to find the index of, let's say, E in the half list, we can do this, and then you have to provide the item. All right, so if we print this now, you get the index of E, that is 3. If the item repeated more than once, then you get the first time it appeared in the list. So if you're trying to print this one right now, you get 0 because A appeared, or the first time A appeared in the list was at the index 0. Okay, so that is all for list methods. Bye bye for now. See you in the next video where we talk about the tuple data type. Bye bye.